I-4 is my biggest enemy. I've said it in previous videos, but it really is. It's my biggest op. Anyone that has ever had the misfortune of having to drive on I-4 knows exactly what I mean, but it's okay. You're not alone. If you've driven on I-4 before and you thought it was a very miserable experience, you're right. You're actually justified in that because I-4 was ranked as the deadliest highway in America. Yes, #1. It's #1. To really put this number into perspective for you guys, let's say you're going 70 miles per hour. Imagine seeing 1.5 dead corpses on the side of the road every 51 seconds for 2 hours straight. That's what this number represents. I've seen this number vary from 1.1 to 1.5 depending on the year, but still one thing remains constant with it though, is that it's still always more than one. That would still mean that there is at least one dead body every single mile 132 times. And I'm gonna tell you why that is. So if you don't know the layout of I-4, I'll lay it out for you. So I-4 starts in Tampa, goes all the way up through Lakeland, right through the center of downtown Orlando, all the way up and ends in Daytona Beach. Now I-4 is approximately 132 miles long, which compared to every other interstate, that is really not long at all. Normally every other interstate goes for at least 200, 500 miles, some of them across even the entire country. But I-4, nah, just like 130 miles. But that hasn't stopped it from being the most dangerous highway. How is this little slither of concrete the most dangerous road in America? Well, here, I'll tell you guys exactly why. Because everyone is so stupid! I kid you not, every single time without fail, every time I get on that highway, it is just a mosh pit. It is a fight to the death. You have to just defend yourself. It's awful! We got tourists coming in from every single part of the world. I've probably seen every single type of license plate in the entire United States, all just on I-4 alone. I've seen West Virginia, Washington, Utah, California, Texas, North Carolina, Wisconsin, North Dakota, even other countries. I've seen Ontario, Canada. I've seen Quebec, Canada, even Alaska, even Hawaii. How did you even get here? Every state has their own regulations, road rules, laws, you know, stuff that you gotta follow for that area. I guess people really just didn't get the memo for Florida and I-4 because everyone just wants to go to Disney. They just want to go to Disney and Universal, and they're just flooding the whole roadway. It just makes it worse for everyone else involved. And it doesn't help that there's always... I swear that road has been under construction since the day it was built. They're never finished. Even the express lanes, like they're constantly adding more of them. And even then it doesn't help because sometimes they get closed because everyone keeps crashing on them. Even on just normal I-4. I remember driving on I-4 at 12:30 at night. You guys want to know what happened? Really want to know what happened at 12:30 at night on I-4? It was smooth sailing all up until I got to around Disney area. And then someone decided that it would be a great idea to crash right there! So there's a traffic jam at 12 at night! Don't even get me started on Disney. Disney has caused so many issues for this highway. They are single-handedly part of the reason why it's so deadly. Because they bring in all types of other people from all around the world to experience the magical wonderland that is Disney. But in turn, it just makes it more dangerous for everyone else. Now, you see, I actually got a theory here. Notice how the traffic is really bad where I-4 starts? You guys think Tampa is cursing I-4 and just sending all of it all the way over along the entire roadway? I know, guys, totally concrete theory. This is 100% the case. But even then, it's not just them. It seems like every Florida resident is just stupid. Why is everyone so incompetent on the road? I don't get it. Come on, guys, you're the natives. Why are you so stupid on your own fucking road? Well, I might actually have the reason for that as well. I've mentioned this in a few other previous videos, but I'm gonna assume that you have no idea who I am and you've never seen them before. So the Florida driver's test is actually insanely easy. I still vividly remember my driver's test. They made me drive through a parking lot, went through a little bit of a neighborhood, came back, parked the car. That was literally a test over in 5 minutes. They didn't even test me on parallel parking. Next thing I knew, I passed and they gave me my license. But another big reason why I-4 is so deadly, why it's so dangerous, it's because all you motherfuckers keep moving here! Get up! Plain and simple. I-4 is just too busy. It's overworked. There's too many people. I-4's infrastructure is just not made for this many people. Another small point I forgot to add is that Florida is a very flat state, so there's barely any elevation changes like going up a hill, for example, to slow people down naturally. Another thing is that I-4 is just a very straight road. Like there's pretty much no turning whatsoever, which might also incentivize faster driving behavior. And don't even get me started on the old people on there. The old people on I-4 just don't know how to drive. But why is there so many old people there? It's because Florida is known as the retirement state. This is the state you go to live out the rest of your lives and die. But you see, that's actually a trap now. That is a massive trap because Florida is not cheap. Yes, we may not have any state income tax, but it's just an illusion. It's just a sham because everything else is so much more expensive. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people move in here just to leave 6 months later because they can't afford it. I think it's just pissed everyone off so much they take out their anger on everyone else on I-4. But all in all, combine all this together and boom, you have the deadliest highway in America. I want to give a really quick shout out to everyone who joined the Patreon from last video. To the 2 people who joined for free, but I wanted to give an extended thank you to Edwin. In the previous video, I set a goal for just 1 membership and just left it at that, but Edwin decided that he had different plans. Not only did he sign up to be a paid member, but he went a step further and pledged an additional $20 on top of that. Pretty much like if he bought 5 memberships. So Edwin, I just want to personally thank you so much for choosing to support the channel and supporting my work.